Hi everyone, come on in, come on in. It's your girl, Uniquely Destiny. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. As y'all come on in, y'all, we'll get started at the 5 minute mark. 5 minute mark. Yeah, today we got a lot of things on the docket. I was supposed to do this live actually 2 days ago, but it got pushed back because I was doing other things. But it's not like y'all didn't get content. Um, Yeah, y'all. So let me let me see here. So I just want to say thank you all to my new followers. I really appreciate you all for just coming on in, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and always just giving good juju because that's what this page is for. Good juju, okay? Good juju, okay? We praise the Lord. And we also, I have to put that up here, y'all. Where my little banner thing? We praise the Lord, and we also get into the things of the things. Where is my? Um, Never mind. I don't see my little uniquely destiny up there, so but that's okay. We don't have to. We don't have to. Oh, there it is, right there. Look, there it is, right there, y'all. So yeah, so I really appreciate all the latest and greatest subscribers and things like that. You all have been so kind to me and just coming on to my page and just showing love. And I like to show love back. Today we do have a nail kit giveaway at 2 o'clock my time. The live is already preset, so wherever you are, you should be able to see the time that it starts. I'll be giving away a 60-piece nail kit, and I'll be sending it to you all. You all should get it. No, I mean I'll be sending it out this week. I just say it like that. So I'm looking forward to the raffle at 2. Someone's going to be happy if you all are into nails or whatever. It's mainly for the people that do nails and such and things. Let me see. I got a comment. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, SSB. How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all go follow SSB, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl. I really do appreciate it. Um, and also too, um, make sure that y'all go follow and like, comment, and subscribe to her channel, okay? SSB, okay? We got Spark Bracelets 25, okay? Yes, I'm so glad you're doing good. It's Sunday. It's a little rainy here, but it's still nice. So I hope it's nice where you are too. So um I'm also going to get started at the 5 minute mark because I just again wanted to get everything out there as far as what's to look forward to today. What you all should be looking forward to today from me. I'll get all of the. You say it's snowing there. Okay. What? I wish we would get just a little bit of snow and then it go away real fast. I hope so. I hope we do. But in the Pacific Northwest, it's never like that. Like either we get some and it stays a few days, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a week, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't just going away like that. Okay. But I hope you enjoy it and stay warm. Okay. Stay warm. Okay. It's cold out here. It's cold. All right. All right, y'all. I guess I can go ahead and get started. I'm just a few seconds shy of the 5 minute mark. So on the docket today, we have Kandi and Todd, y'all. We're gonna continue to talk about the Kandi and Todd of it all while praying for them. Child. Next we got Keyshia Cole, we got Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, and then we have 50 Cent and Diddy. Now, I'm gonna start with I gotta put my fair use, y'all. Everything is fair use, y'all. Copyright disclaimer of the section of 107. Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use and research. We're doing what? Researching and commentating. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl. So I'm gonna start with because I saw Keyshia Cole um on Millie Chun TV, I think. I'm gonna take that off. Can y'all see these? Let me see. Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see. So yeah, it looks like Keyshia Cole enjoying the Boys Mind tour, y'all, with Brandy and Monica, and I am actually here for it. This is according to their grape juice, y'all. So SSB said, yeah, I know that's right. So when I saw this over on Millie Chun TV, I was like, okay, because Keyshia Cole replied to her. Um, I think she said that she had put it on her Instagram stories, and Keyshia Cole had confirmed that she would be going on tour with her. That was a couple days ago, and so looks like it's official. Keyshia is gonna definitely be joining, and I heard that Maya was out of the tour or something like that. I'm not sure why Maya was out of the tour. Excuse me, but we have Keyshia Cole. Now, what I will say about Keyshia Cole is she's a vocalist when she's, singing her songs and stuff and things. Now, I've seen some clips of her live, and I'm like, your range is a little tricky. But again, sometimes people, they don't coat their throats before they go out, and sing. So I think that those might be one off because Keisha can sing. If you like Keyshia Cole, then I suggest you get on down there and go see her. Give her a chance. I don't know how long it's been since Keisha been on the road, but it ain't been just too crazy long. Because I know when that whole ordeal with her and that young guy she was messing with, um, she was doing like some pop-ups and stuff, then. Y'all know the dude that was messing with Glossa allegedly, you know what I'm saying, and stuff and things. They were sharing the same man. But shout out to Keisha. Keisha looks good. Ain't Keisha almost pushing up on 50? I think Keisha almost pushing up on 50. She still got probably like six years to go or something like that. But the girl is looking good in her 40s. She's looking really dapper and dandy. Look at this black. She always has style. You know what I'm saying? But also her mom, may she rest in peace. Frankie. Frankie has style too. So I was really excited to see this. I don't think I will be seeing Brandy and Monica because for one, they not coming where I'm at, and for two, I'm not traveling nowhere. You know what I'm saying? SSB said, "Yeah, I like Keyshia Cole, but Brandy better." Hello, same here. Oh, okay, I know that's right. Yeah, I like them all honestly. Like I like them all. They all can, sing and serenade me, honey. They all can really sing. She said Monica is all right. I like Monica. Monica Monica got some hits. All of them got some hits, but Monica and Brandy for sure got some hits that will never be matched, and they are definitely unmatched. So, I mean, I guess it's who all you you like. But yeah, but she said, but you like someone you like better. No, I feel you, yeah. Because when it comes to the Brandy and Monica of it all, yeah, I really cannot choose which one I like the best. You know what I'm saying? Like they both are like they one of the ones on the same playing field. But then you throw in the Supremes. Neither one of them messing with the Supremes. Neither one of them messing with Diana. Okay, none of them. But let me stop because they always say girl, you just so old school, But I'm just saying, ain't nobody messing with Diana. Baby, no, none of these young ones. Y'all ain't messing with Diana, okay? Anywho, all right, y'all, we gonna move that on up off the screen. And she said, yeah, in my opinion, I choose Brandy over Monica. In my opinion, I feel you, Brandy. Yeah, because Brandy can still hold a note. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Monica can't hold a note at all, but I haven't seen uh range or pitch being an issue for Brandy, even in her career now. So I would have to agree in that regard. So Next, y'all, we're gonna briefly talk about Kandi and matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up uh the funky Dineva of it all. So y'all know that Kandi and Todd, is going through a divorce. So Kandi Burris and Todd Tucker is going through a divorce. Um, so you know they're going through a divorce, and right now it's so messy because it's just too much going on. For one, Ty wants primary custody of his kids, and he also wants to have like the final say when it comes to um you know their relationship, their kids, and the end all be all be with him. And also too, can Ty has gone on record. This would be different if he didn't go on record and say that he was pressured into signing his prenup. But Ty has gone on record to say he was pressured into signing his prenup when Kandi said, "Hold up, now you was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you when you ain't say all that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't say all that, you know what I'm saying?" So I'm going to use a clip from Scotty by Nature TV. Shout out to Scotty, because I right now cannot find the full actual clip on Funky's page, and I'm not finna keep going all the way through all this stuff. So shout out to Scotty by Nature, who I will definitely be reviewing his show that's coming out this Tuesday, The Scene ATL. So again, came out that Ty was, messing around on Kandi behind her back, and Kandi, that's ultimately why Kandi has filed for a divorce. Allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So again, we are using this for fair use of purposes. Fair use purposes. So let me share my screen. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what Funky Dineva said, because Funky is saying that he actually knows the woman that Todd was messing with. He knows the alleged mistress, and he says that the woman name starts with a H. So when I listened to this, I was like, "What?" So again, shout out to Scotty by Nature TV, who shared this on his channel. So yeah, we'll go from there. I'm gonna hush up. Let me know if y'all can hear these.
And of course, I'll be back to you because let's get into it, y'all. He discovered Todd was communicating with other women behind her back before filing divorce. She had no idea. So let's do a couple things. Y'all can stop it with the Todd got somebody pregnant rumor. Todd had a vasectomy very early on in their relationship.
This was very when
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let Funky say that. But when Funky said that, I was like, did he or did he not? Because I thought we just saw Kandi and Ty saying that he was getting a vasectomy. Okay, you can hear. I'm glad y'all can hear. Thank you, SSB. I thought that we saw Kandi and Ty just a few weeks ago, where Kandi and Ty went to the doctor, and Ty was on screen with his phone. He was like, "We're here at the appointment, getting a vasectomy." So I was like, it's questionable, but let's keep going.
It's a little bit of tea. I don't know if I was supposed to tell that or not. Todd ain't got nobody pregnant. Nah, Todd was around somebody's house. Okay? And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Kandi house. So I'ma hold it. Her name start with a H. You home wrecking whore. Because I want you to know I know who you is. And here's the thing. If I know who you are, and if the information got to me, it's only a matter of time. I'm giving it by next Wednesday before your face is plastered all over the internet. So, Miss H, you might want to get your ducks and your story in a row, because the way the internet is finna come eat you alive over Kandi Burruss, you gonna wish you never even winked at that man. Okay? Now, out of respect, with a K and not a T, out of respect, I ain't gonna want to be the one to break it, because I don't know what all going on around them people's house. And I don't want to add no extra stress around this lady house. Plus, I already done broke the internet this week. I don't need to break the internet no more. Let somebody else break it. But the people is saying Kandi reportedly discovered that Todd was communicating with women behind her back before filing for divorce, and she had no idea. And the headline, according to the way the information done flooded out my email box, the headline ain't lying.
Okay, y'all. So y'all heard it. Shout out to Scotty by Nature TV for this clip and having it already and stuff and things. My whole thing is this. Hey, Alfonso. I know this right. See, I'm definitely eating this up with a spoon. I know this right. I know this right. No, this is very interesting because, okay, let's dissect a few things. For one, Funky know too much. He know too much. Like, he and everybody. Like, even though people send him things, hey, I hope you're having a good day out there. Funky know too much. He knows too much. He know everybody and everything. But shout out to Funky for bringing it to the forefront, because without us having this background information, we probably wouldn't have known. We probably wouldn't have known until probably later on in their, divorce proceedings, who this person would be. So, I mean, I guess shout out to Funky if that's what we want to thank him for. But also, too, it's just like, you didn't even have to say that, Funky. You done gave this woman away. Okay? You done gave this woman away. Why you do that, Funky? Funky said that Ty had been messing around allegedly with somebody by the name of H. And if it is by somebody that is close to Ty and Kandi, that's wrong, Ty. I think that now you definitely gonna have to think about everything that you've put in this, divorce and all of that, because if and when it comes to, you all's court proceedings and, Kandi, I don't know if Kandi can use this against you if this is true. I don't know what the details of the prenup were. I don't know if it said if you cheat, you automatically, outside of you not really getting them. But I don't know if it say if you cheat, you only get a certain percentage of y'all business y'all got together, or you don't get nothing. I don't know what it say, but I just hope that this is not somebody y'all know cordially, okay? And even if it is, like Funky said, that's a home wrecking move. Even that's why I just never understand. Like y'all be some of y'all, some people. I ain't gonna say some of y'all because I'm hoping that my followers out here ain't messing with married people and y'all in a relationship. Hallelujah. I know my folks ain't out here doing it. Y'all ain't moving like this. So we're gonna say the people in the world. I would never understand when people in the world, mess with people that's already married, and the married people mess with y'all back. You know what I'm saying? It's diabolical, you know what I'm saying? And then people always try to say, girl, have it every day, but do it make it all right? Do it make it okay? Like some of y'all are lost out here, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna pray for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So again, going back to the claims of it all, Todd, I told you when this divorce came out that you needed to sleep on this already a week and amend that divorce. Now you really should amend the divorce. Alfonso, you so funny. Look, why was I thinking about her? But I ain't even say it out loud. But you might be on to so Alfonso is funny, y'all. Yes, we're gonna pray for Tamar too, cause I hope she get that out of her spirit. You know what I'm saying? Get that out your spirit, girl. You not need to be messing with no married man. Come on now. That ain't right. That ain't right. You know? Come on now. So going back to the candy inside of it all, like again, y'all are in Atlanta, the mecca of everybody and everybody business. It is, paradise, for the celebrities and the people that's out there doing big things, you know what I'm saying? So that it wasn't gonna be, concealed too long before somebody came out with it, let alone Funky Dineva coming out with this information. And allegedly, again, the person name is H. I'm just wondering if it's somebody that they brought on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is it somebody we already done seen? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out, but also too, it really ain't none of our business, but it is our business because the information out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to commentate on the business part of it all. Right this time we're just here for research and just commentating. We're researching, we're commentating. Okay. And I like to keep my commentary light and respectful because again, nobody wants to see somebody who we, especially people we've grown to know and grown to see in the, you know, reality space break up. We don't want to see them divorced. We want them to work it out. They have a beautiful family together, or they had a beautiful family together. They still have a beautiful family together. They have 4 children together, whether together they had them together or not. I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing for the both of them. So to see it get as messy as it is, and then loop in the Funky Dineva of it all, child, I'm hoping that they can hurry up and get this dang divorce sealed in Candy's defense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just certain stuff, even though y'all are public figures, like I said, all of my videos I've done about them, it still doesn't make it okay for just every piece of the doggone. I mean, it's some stuff you do want to keep sacred. Some stuff you want to tell your kids. You know what I'm saying? But again, y'all are public figures. But again, it's also like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You gotta take it how it come. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sending them well wishes. I just really hate that this came out. And I am eager to see who the woman name is. H. I've been trying to figure out name. I said, is it Hillary, Hallie, Hannah? I couldn't think of no other H names. I really could. So I'm just interested to see, who is H? H, come to the front, okay? And I said, I'm wondering if we're gonna start seeing photos of this person, this said person, because y'all, shout out to Lauren LaRosa over there on the Breakfast Club. Lauren gets down to the biz. Did you hear me? Something will come out, and I see Lauren LaRosa over there at the Breakfast Club the next day bring out the receipts, honey. So I'm just hoping that folks, you know, allegedly in Funky's defense, Funky said that he know who the person is. He got the pictures and everything. So I'm just wondering how long it's going to take before we see who she is, get to know who she truly is, and then also too to learn if she's ever been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because girl, how dare you? How dare you be messing with this man anyway? Even though they had kind of like this, you know, allegedly swinging relationship. They're like, I call them swingers. Yeah, you're a swinger. Um, and whatever, to each their own. They like that kind of stuff. They like playing with different people and stuff and things in their relationship. That's cool. That's what you want to do allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But also too, it still don't make it right if y'all weren't in agreement on both of you dealing with that person. Then it is considered cheating, Todd. It is. You know, so I hate that for you. And I hope that Kandi in the divorce, she I hope both of y'all get what y'all deserve, but also too, I hope that this doesn't come back to bite you. This right here, come back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? I hope it doesn't. Oh, but y'all, we're gonna pray for them. You know what I'm saying? And what do we say? To each their own. All right, so we're gonna stop there. Next, y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the Beyonce and Brandy of it all. Allegedly. Now, y'all, I did not know that Brandy and Monica they didn't see it for one another. I ain't had no that. What was I? Well, according to this post, hun, you know, according to her, you know, Beyonce and Brandy allegedly don't get along, y'all. Again, shout out to Lauren LaRosa over there at the Breakfast Club. So Lauren, I saw the Breakfast Club clip of Lauren actually speaking about this, and Lauren said she spoke with some sources who provided her with some intel on the relationship of it all, y'all. So it said earlier this week, Ray J hopped on Instagram. I'm so tired of Ray J, y'all, but we gotta pray for Ray J. We have to, y'all, my prayer warriors. Put Ray J in y'all prayers because Ray J needs it. I don't know what he going through, but Ray J need help. A lot of it. Anywho, earlier this week, Ray J hopped on Instagram to call out Beyonce and Jay-Z, y'all, accusing them of ignoring his sister Brandy throughout the Boys Mind tour, y'all. Said people need to pull up when they pull up to the show. He declared at the time, come on, say what's up to Brandy, Jay-Z and Beyonce. For y'all to come to every show and not speak to B, I don't like that. I love you, Jay. I love you, B. Y'all the two biggest stars in the world, Ray J said, y'all. In the caption, Ray J made it clear that Brandy didn't have anything to do with this post and likely wouldn't approve of it. If she did. So why would you post it if you already know? So you gonna post something. You gonna poke the bear. Hold on, Alpha said, me too. Me too, like for real. I we got to pray for all of these folks. But why would you make that post, Ray J? See, that's the controversy of it all. And you wonder why they say allegedly your family don't mess with you because you always in the mess when you don't even have to be. You over here. You're pulling out a pow on your baby mama allegedly, and then you're over here, you in your sister business. You over here, you got Sukiana name in your mouth. You over here. You need to sit down and talk to the Lord. We praying for you, Ray J, because what you doing right now is not cool. You just still stirring the pot. If you know these two already ain't been messing with each other since they was teenagers, allegedly, then why you over here poking the bear? You over here poking the bear. You just saying, come and get me. And you messing with some heavy hitters. You got Beyonce and Jay-Z. You got a husband and a wife duo that everybody, I'm just not stands like that for neither one of them. I like them, I like their music. Well, I'll say I like their music, I like their aesthetic, but I'm just not stands for them, I guess for me, I'm just not like the rest of the world, like I'm here for, what I'm saying, I'm here for them. Hey, yeah, but just to be a stand, no, I'm not. But even still, you're going up against the two people who you have worked with in the past, who you had relationships with in the past. You really gonna poke them like that? You just don't care, don't it? You really have lost your rabbits. And I pray that God help you find them fast. Anywho, I don't understand why he did that. Then gonna post under the post. My sister wouldn't approve of this. Why would you do that? That automatically, if I'm Jay-Z and Beyonce, that'll make me think she had something to do with it in some type of way. Maybe not. Well, maybe not because it's you. But also too, it'll be in the far back of my head, like, well, like maybe they did have a conversation, or maybe not, but maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. He just, oh Lord. Anyway, anywho, Ray J continues on. He said, "This is coming from the heart, and I love my family, and I love J and B. Brandy and the family did not co-sign this," he wrote. "She's super focused on making every show great. I would probably get in trouble for this, but I love Jay-Z and B." Slow. Anywho. So y'all, I'm opting to play this clip, and I'm gonna put up my banner, okay? So that y'all can listen to Lauren LaRosa tell the story, y'all. So let's listen to what Lauren LaRosa had to say, okay?
All right, y'all. So y'all remember yesterday we did the conversation about Ray J, and he was saying, Beyonce, Jay-Z, come take some pictures with Brandy.
Yeah. Right.
I got so many phone calls yesterday. Like, I didn't even go looking for this. I got so many phone calls yesterday.
From Ray J? Or just
it was
sources?
not. No. It was not Ray J. Let's be very clear. I did not talk to Ray J about this story. That is not the sources that I spoke to. But yesterday, I got calls from people that are close to the tour and people that would know, who called me and said, "Hey, I saw the report, and now there's video circulating online of Brandy walking right past Beyonce backstage." And
before I continue on, there is a video of exactly what Lauren is saying. A video of Brandy's coming in and Beyonce immediately gets out the way. And they say Beyonce, she don't like you. She really, she just gonna, move with grace and get out the way. It's kind of like nice, nasty, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But honestly, if you don't deal with somebody, why not just get out the way? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, what y'all want them to do? Fake it for y'all? No, they don't have to fake it for y'all. What?
Just different things. And they're like, they don't fool with each other. Like, they don't.
Beyonce and Brandy?
Yeah. So from what I'm told,
hold on now, let me sip my tea.
From what I'm told, they do not fool with each other. I mean, Jess, you made a comment yesterday. You said you can't miss Brandy at that tour.
Yeah. So what you know, Jess?
And no,
I don't know now.
I will say though, that comment when the person called me, they said, "I just want to thank Jess for making a point that makes sense, because you can't miss Brandy at the tour." But from what I was told is that at one point there was a cordial relationship. I was told that Kelly Rowland and Brandy actually used to be pretty close, but even that has subsided in years.
That's so crazy to me that Brandy, Monica, Kelly being the opening act for them, and Kelly and Brandy don't even speak. What, girl? If it's my tour, we ain't speaking. I'm sorry. No matter who you are, girl. No. You just gonna have to go on tour by yourself. Okay? Why is Beyonce going if she doesn't rock with her? Well, you know that Beyonce actually rocks with Kelly because Kelly Rowland opened for the Brandy and Monica tour. So she's there really supporting, Kelly, but she's also cool with allegedly Monica, and most of everybody else that's on the tour. It's just that her and Brandy allegedly don't rock with each other, And Beyonce does show a lot of support for people she mess with, especially Kelly. So I'm not surprised that she's there. It's just not, honestly, in my opinion, a good look. Like, I'm not asking you to fake it, but also too, it's just, come on, y'all at this girl tour. That's my thing. Like, I don't know when. I don't know, child. I guess when you get to a certain status, I don't know. I just don't know. But that's why she was there, supporting her girl. You know what I'm saying? But it looked crazy. But let's continue.
Years. But yeah, there's been this whole thing, and from what I was told from the sources is that, this kind of lingered from, Beyonce came up and became the girl. Like, Brandy is the girl, and they both are still phenomenal, iconic women in what they do. But at some point during Beyonce's climb, things kind of got a little bit rocky, and they haven't established anything better friendship wise from that point.
So you're saying that Lauren LaRosa is saying that Brandy and Beyonce don't rock with each other?
From what I'm being told,
No,
yes.
That's what Lauren LaRosa's sources are saying.
My sources are saying.
Don't put that on LL Cool, babe. She's just
I'm just
delivering
here
some
reporting
news.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
And we don't know the reason why.
I mean, I was pointing to a bunch of different things. So like I said, that there was a conversation around like, Beyonce's come up and, Brandy's take on that. And then some other things that I'll get into, I'm sure, because I'll get some more calls after this conversation.
Oh, Ray J going live right now. Give Ray J about 20, 30 minutes.
Who you like better? Don't answer it.
Okay, yeah, that was just the gist of it, pretty much, of what Lauren LaRosa had to say. And my whole thing is, if there was a tiff of Brandy feeling some type of way at the peak of Beyonce's climb, that's something that I think that's a personal thing for me, for Brandy. I think she should deal with it. There's something internally you have to deal with, unless, but what I got out of this is it's so much more that's not being said, so much more that we may never, ever, 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 ever know, that we're not being told. And I think it's way deeper than Brandy feeling some type of way about Beyonce's climb to where she is right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't there. We weren't there when they were coming up in the 90s and early 2000s. But it's something deeper than that. Brandy and Beyonce ain't just not talking to one another because whatever. And then you got to loop in the fact that Kelly is Beyonce's shadow. So it's like, I mean, that's her friend, she probably not gonna see it for you either, they sisters, but yeah, y'all, I think it's crazy that we're hearing this, and in this day and time, because I think for the people and for the world, we want to see that camaraderie around all of the 90s ladies, inclusive to, I wouldn't mind seeing Monica, Brandy, SWV, Escape. I wouldn't mind seeing Total and Vote. I wouldn't mind seeing all of them together. Just go bar for bar, bar for bar, bar for bar. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but you have to put your differences aside. We are in a totally different world now, so it's okay for y'all to share the same platform and do all of it. But when you have a Beyonce, Beyonce has her own aesthetic, her own name. Beyonce ain't finna go out here and just do no show with any and everybody. Not saying that those people I named are just any and everybody, but to the world's mind, they may not be on the same status as a Beyonce, but in my mind, I think that they're all great. So I think that for the sake of your fans, your supporters, why not try to just keep it cool, keep it cordial, if that's what you want to do, but don't let it just continue to linger on to the point where it's a continuous topic each and every time these ladies are on tour. Because my thing is, if you gonna come there and be all in the pictures and photos with Monica, dang, you can't even speak. You can't. Well, honestly, I don't want you to fake it though. That's the thing. So honestly, keep it how it is. How about that? Keep it how it is. Y'all just go on your own ways, get out of each other's way, and we'll just keep it there. But I do hope and pray that they can come to some common ground and Ray J stay out of folks' business. Oh, he's so Ray J. Oh, I know he used to get on Brandon when they was kids. Oh, he is a little nuance. He is pestiño, honey. Very pestiño sometimes. It's like, please, you ain't got nothing to do. Don't you got some children? Can't you go play with them or something like that? I ain't gummy. Ooh, Ray J need help, y'all. We got to keep praying for him. Lift him up in the spirits. All right, y'all. Let's keep moving on. Try to make this live 45 minutes. I'm gonna do this one real fast. Well, I'm trying to make this live no more than an hour. Last two topics. We got Beyonce. I mean, not Beyonce. We have the Cardi B of it all, which she I rarely talk about Cardi B because anywho, shout out to Tag 24, y'all. So Cardi B, I just want to talk about these, y'all. She with her man, child. Stefon Diggs, her man, and everybody else, man, allegedly. They celebrated Stefon Diggs' birthday. And y'all, when I found out that Stefon Diggs went number 32, I was like, what? 32? If I said, here's a mosquito, I'm hollering. um He is a mosquito. Ray J is definitely like, we gotta pray for him, Lord. But y'all, so Stefon Diggs had a birthday party and Cardi showed up, y'all. Said things got wild when Cardi showed up, showing the 33-year-old rapper twerking the night away at a nightclub, y'all. What I really want y'all to see was her dress was really cute until I saw the back. Like, I think the front is very pretty. You know, I think that it's the boob part for me that I'm just not. I don't know. It's cute, you know what I'm saying. But I think, you know, girl, those are fully milked. Those are milk duds. Milk duds. Okay. We need to put some pads on them. You know what I'm saying? But I really like the dress. You know, she looked really cute. She looked really happy. And don't get me wrong, Cardi is she's a beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? I think that she is very much so controversial, but you know, she is a beautiful lady. I don't agree with a lot of what Cardi says, a lot of things that Cardi does, but we cannot take away how beautiful she is. She can dress now. And I'm so happy for her, you know. She looks good. She got 4 beautiful babies and she looks good. Looks good. So I'll just play this little clip. Shout out to
Yeah, real sexy.
Yeah, it's just the back part that I really wasn't feeling, but she looks really good. And another thing I wanted to bring up was hold on, let's watch this. They look cute. You know what I'm saying? They look cute. But Stefon Diggs has been in the headlines here recently because they say he played for the other team, and you know he's a part of he's a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Allegedly. Now, my thing is this: to each their own. If Carter like him and she love him, let her like him and love him. You know, and you know, he does have a lot of children, allegedly, y'all. He got a lot of kids that's about to be had in the 2026 year. You hear me? This man, they say he got a woman pregnant with twins. He got another baby girl on the way, another little boy on the way. Allegedly. He got his own digs. What do I want to call him? Football team. Okay. I'm trying to think of a football name for him. A football team for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of a team for him for all of team name. You know what I'm saying? You know, but anywho, he got a lot of kids. But you know, when you got it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. And again, if Cardi likes it, hey, who are we to say that we don't love it? You know, you can't be mad at somebody. They taking care of their kids. They doing what they want to do. If they want to mess with each other and they want to mess with people outside of their relationship, y'all let them folk do what they do. They ain't bothering you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. I just want to say she looks really good right here, you know. But yeah, that's all I had to say about these two right here. All right, last but not least, y'all, I'm gonna get into the Diddy of it all, the Diddy and 50 Cent of it all, y'all. I'm gonna be watching this like a hawk, okay, sitting at the top, waiting for the worms to come out at the bottom. Honey, I am gonna be watching this story, y'all. So it said that Diddy and 50 Cent are still going at it. 50 Cent is not letting up off of Diddy's neck, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all what the reports say. So shout out to her. Okay. It says 50 Cent believes Diddy sent him a bouquet of flowers as a warning shot for the documentary. So y'all already know 50 is a troll. Oh hell no. So y'all know that 50 and Diddy have been going at it for a while now. Y'all know that Diddy allegedly had then took down his 50 Cent's baby mama, Daphne. Allegedly. And since that's been happening, and you know, previous 20 years, they said this been going on 20 years, y'all. So let's date back to early 2000. Okay, so right at the 2000, in 2000, they said this beef started. Allegedly. And it's simply because 50 has never been rocking with, you know, how Diddy has, you know, conducted business, allegedly, how he works with people, and how he, you know, just how Diddy is. And watching that documentary that 50 put out, I can definitely see why he can feel that way. That being 50 Cent feeling this way about Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Everything that we learned. So y'all, Diddy, I guess he feel like he's untouchable, honey. Allegedly. Because he didn't send 50 Cent a bouquet of flowers. Is that in 50's mind? I think 50 is right to think, are you threatening me? Huh? Okay. Are you threatening me? But 50 said, you know what? I'm with it. You must forget I'm G-Unit. Oh, we allegedly, y'all. 50 said, baby, you forgot who I am. You coming to me with the books. You better act on them, allegedly. Anywho, y'all, let's read this here, y'all. Said Diddy legal reps have already accused 50 Cent and the producers of getting documentary footage illegally. So maybe Fifth is onto something. Said 50 Cent has been receiving a lot of heat for his documentary, y'all, about the downfall of Diddy, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, that's happening right now over there on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, go on down there and watch it, okay? Says that especially from the Moguls team, who accused the G Unit boss of illegally getting hands on footage. However, the executive producer, y'all, feels that his incarcerated foe is now sending him a warning directly, y'all. Says that per complex, Fifth hopped on Instagram to show off a large bouquet of flowers sent to him. The fall-like arrangement had 1111 address. So it said the fall-like arrangement had 1111's address on it too, 29 East 11th Street. It's a nightclub located in Miami, and it's also where 50 performed on December 4th for his Art Week event in the area. In an apparent comedic response to receiving them, 50 claimed that Diddy was the one responsible for gifting them. What kind of gate is this? Diddy sent is this? Diddy sent me flowers at Club 11, LOL. Why all the foreplay? Get busy. You know I'm stupid, he wrote. Now, he commented more on the plants in his own comment section, jokingly claiming that it was some sort of way of Diddy sending him a warning. A warning. I'm 90s grimy. You don't warn me, LOL. Y'all, here go the bouquet of flowers, y'all. Here they go right here, y'all. Now, Diddy, if you did send these to 50, you need to cut it out. You already in the slammer. We don't want you and allegedly with what's in that documentary with the Tupac and the Biggie of it all, you might want to pipe down allegedly. This is not a classy move. This is not classy at all. You know, um, but I hope one day that they can let bygones be bygones because honestly, if y'all been beefing for 20 years, it probably is up and stuck. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is this. Y'all are over 50 years old going back and forth. 50 Cent, you got too much going on. Let that man do what he gonna do. Let him talk and laugh and do whatever he gonna do, whatever. You didn't surpass 50 now. I mean, you didn't surpass Diddy now 50. They just call a thing a thing. 50 got a G unit spot that's finna open up in Louisiana. 50 got stocks and businesses, real estate, overseas businesses and stuff. 50 is doing his thing legitly, allegedly. 50, let bygones be bygones. Okay. I get that you don't rock with what he did. You done did the documentary now. Let the documentary speak for itself and let God do whatever he gonna do when it comes to getting justice for Tupac and Biggie. You have done your due diligence. It ain't no need to keep making a mockery of each other and going back and forth. I think y'all both gotta let it go, baby. Let it go. And if he did smash your baby mama allegedly, 50, oh well, whoop-de-doo. She wasn't for you. I hate to say it like that, but she was not for you, okay? And look at you. You are out here excelling. I hope that she excelling well, but you, 50 Cent, my friend, you have created jobs, opportunities for our community, and we cannot say thank you enough. Let's continue to do that. Keep putting the universe, the power verses and stuff and the shows and stuff out there for us, so that we can continuously, look up to the brand and look up to the things that you have done for not even just the community, but for the world. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it. So just let Diddy do what he do. If he think he doing something by sending you some flowers, let him think he doing it. I wouldn't even, don't even address it. Just let it go on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let's continue. Said Complex successfully reached out to a spokesperson for the father of seven. They say that this didn't happen and that someone played a joke in poor taste. Of course, they're going to deny it. Did y'all watch the documentary? And for those of y'all that did not watch it, I'm gonna spill a little tea. So in the documentary, The Reckoning, over on Netflix, a lot of people were saying that Diddy would do stuff, basically throw the stick, hide his hand. You know what I'm saying, and make it seem like, allegedly, make it seem like he didn't do something like making the band. I'm gonna use making the band. Some of the people from making the band was on there, and they talked about how uh uh Diddy would tell them, you got to go hard. You got to go hard. This the only way you gonna make it. This the only way you gonna make it. Then try to come on TV and tell us, the fans, excuse, oh, I was just doing it to make them tough. I was just doing it to. You can't do that. You don't treat people like that and then think that not one day in this life that you live on God's green earth that you're not gonna have to pay for it, because you will. And if you don't have to pay for it, sad to say, your kids might have to pay for it. Their kids might have to pay for it. Your grandkids might have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to be conscious of how y'all treat people and what you're doing to people. I'm not perfect either, you know what I'm saying? But also too, one thing I don't do is try to treat people wrong. I wake up in a happy mood. I try to give. I'm a giver. I'm a heart, if you do something to me, I'm probably never going to talk to you again. I might cuss you out on the back end, to myself, or in my head, but just coming at you wrong or coming to you personally, no, I'm never doing that. You would never get that out of me. You know what I'm saying? But in my own space, in my own minutia, and me talking to God, I might even be talking to God about the situation and cursing you smooth out. Yeah, I'm still working on certain things. You got to pray for me. You know what I'm saying? But, and not curse you out with like just curse words, but I'm saying saying, and don't you know this ding dong head, I'm saying some mean stuff, but that don't make it right. Be better than me, okay? But I'm just being a candid person, you know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is you can't think that, you can do wrong and it's not going to come back on you. We also seen in the documentary, I won't give away too much, but we also see the Suge Knight of it all. We see some commentary on the Suge Knight of it all too. So again, 50, you already did what you're gonna do. You did your big one with the documentary. You did your big one, and allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly a couple more times. They say it might be a new investigation into Tupac's death. Based on this documentary. That's what's been floating around the internet. And, certain people that, certain people that are close to certain sources over at, certain, what they say, certain people that's close to the sources that know the stuff and things have said that this may be true allegedly. So I don't know, y'all, but
You ready?
oh my, okay, there you go. Here we go. Ooh, Lord, all that noise. Anywho, y'all, it says, but even though Diddy didn't do this, 50 is certainly still having a great time now. Sean Combs' The Reckoning, which premiered on Netflix Tuesday, December 2nd, has been generating a lot of buzz. While some of it has been negative, the cease and desist, even with cease and desist being sent out, because the thing about it is Diddy is a little bothered, and according to sources, they sent from Diddy's team, Netflix, a cease and desist. So I hope that they can work it out, or just let bygones be bygones again, because y'all too old, and we honestly we don't want to see this no more. We want y'all to either go on your way or don't, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't, that's totally fine too, you know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm glad I finally put this live out. I'm gonna let it do what it do in the universe. Be sure to join me at 2:00 this afternoon. Make sure you're checking your notifications, turn on your notifications. If you want to enter the nail giveaway, I would definitely be over there. I'm going to do a nail giveaway at about the 10-minute mark. So if you want to join in on the nail giveaway, just let me know, and I'll meet y'all over there at 2:00. So without further ado, I love y'all. And what do we say? We're going to pray for everybody that was on the docket today. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace and happiness. I'm out. Bye.